Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. Last night, during the Monday Night Raw, WWE took to Twitter to actually announce that Randy Orton was out of action. He's going to be out for 4 to 6 months. They tried to give some sort of a storyline reason to why Randy Orton was hurt, basically saying that Randy Orton suffered a dislocated shoulder. He'd had problems with the shoulder for a long time, and they don't know whether if this was an attack from Bray Wyatt at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, is where he ended up going missing before the tour of Mexico, or what had happened. Basically, Randy just was MIA. No one had seen him in a long time. And now word has finally came down the pipe that Randy's going to be, needing some surgery, and the surgery is going to take him out of action for 4 to 6 months. He'd had some torn rotator cuff problems, and he's had a bad shoulder for a long time. You can go back and remember him falling out of the ring during his match with Triple H. I believe that's when the problem first started. You can remember the match in around 2010 with him versus Edge, where he jumped down to do the taunt for the RKO. And when he punched the mat, his shoulder just slipped right out, and they had to do a count-out finish for the match because he wasn't able to continue. And he probably was supposed to win that match. I don't know why they just didn't let Edge get the win, but it is what it is. They probably had a reason for wanting to do it that way. But with Randy being out for 4 to 6 months, easily you can remember how the way he was kept off television due to the double foot stomp, I guess is what it was the curb stomp on top. I'm trying to remember everything that happened. They had the one curb stomp that was inside of the ring, and then they took him outside of the ring. They did the curb stomp on top of the steel steps, and that's what kept him off of Team Cena for the Survivor Series after he was kicked out of the Authority. And then for months and months, he came back like at the Christmas show at Madison Square Garden, and then people thought he would come back for the Royal Rumble, and then they thought he would come back for this, and then he'd come back for that, and I think he finally came back at Fastlane, and then he set up his match to make it fresh, for the first time, Orton versus Rollins at WrestleMania 31, instead of just having a match somewhere along the way that just didn't matter. It ends up, by keeping him off TV that long, it actually paid off for a better WrestleMania match. So we'll have to see where this falls out to. But as of right now, it looks like Orton's going to be out until at least WrestleMania time, and we'll see if he'll be able to come back for that.